Imagine waking up one morning, opening your laptop, and realizing that most of what you see online isn't real. The comments, the trending topics, the viral videos. Even the people you think you're interacting with, what if they were all generated, automated, and carefully designed to keep you scrolling? This is the unsettling idea behind what's called the dead internet theory. Once you hear it, you may never look at the web the same way again. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll start questioning whether the internet you use every single day is alive at allure, if it's already been replaced by something far stranger. The dead internet theory suggests that the internet as we knew it, a place of human creativity, genuine conversations, and organic discovery, has quietly died. In its place, we now have a system dominated by bots, algorithms, and artificial intelligence that generate most of the content we consume. Think about it. How often do you stumble upon a random blog post written by a real person these days? How often do you find yourself reading comments that feel oddly repetitive, strangely generic, or suspiciously perfect? The theory argues that what we're seeing is not the messy, unpredictable chaos of millions of humans online, but a carefully curated simulation designed to mimic human behavior. If the internet is dead, then what we're experiencing is not a digital town square filled with voices, but a ghost town filled with echoes. The conversations you think you're having might not be with real people at all. They could be bots trained to respond in ways that keep you engaged, keep you arguing, keep you buying, and most importantly, keep you online. And if that's true, then the internet isn't just it's undead, a machine wearing the mask of humanity. Let's break this down. In the early 2000s, the internet felt alive. Forums were buzzing with real discussions, blogs popped up everywhere, and social media was just beginning to connect people in authentic ways. But as corporations realized the power of controlling attention, algorithms took over. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube began prioritizing engagement above all else. Engagement meant clicks, likes, shares, and watch time. And what generates engagement more reliably than anything else? Bots, automated accounts, AI-generated content. Unlike humans, bots don't get tired. They don't lose interest. And they can flood the internet with endless streams of material designed to keep you hooked. Think about trending topics. Do you ever wonder why certain stories explode while others vanish without a trace? The dead internet theory suggests that trends aren't organic anymore. They're manufactured. Bots push certain narratives, amplify certain voices, and drown out others. The result is an internet that feels alive, but is actually a puppet show, with invisible hands pulling the strings. And here's the scary part. If most of the content you see is generated, then your perception of reality itself is being shaped by machines. Now, I want you to pause and really consider this. When was the last time you had a genuine online interaction with a stranger that didn't feel scripted? When was the last time you discovered a website that wasn't tied to a massive corporation, a government, or a platform designed to harvest your data? The dead internet theory argues that those moments are disappearing because the internet is no longer a place for humans, it's a place for algorithms. And if that's true, then the internet you think you know has already been replaced. Here's where things get even darker. If bots are generating most of the content, then who controls the bots? Corporations? Governments? Hidden groups with agendas? The theory suggests that the internet has become a tool of control, not communication. Instead of millions of voices shaping culture, a handful of powerful entities use bots to manufacture consensus, manipulate opinion, and steer society in directions we don't even notice. That viral meme you laughed at, that trending hashtag you joined, that news story you shared, what if none of it was real? What if it was all planted, designed to make you feel like you're part of something bigger, when in reality, you're just being guided along a path someone else chose? And here's the twist that keeps people awake at night. If the internet is dead, then maybe it's not just about bots replacing humans. Maybe it's about humans themselves being erased from the digital space. The more AI advances, the more indistinguishable machine-generated content becomes. Articles, videos, music, even faces can be created by algorithms. So when you scroll through your feed, how do you know what's real? How do you know who's real? The dead internet theory suggests you don't. You're living in a simulation of human culture, crafted by machines, and the line between reality and fiction has already been crossed. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds extreme. Surely there are still real people online, right? And yes, of course there are. But the theory doesn't claim that every single person is gone. It claims that the majority of what we see is no longer human. The internet is flooded with so much artificial content that the human voices are drowned out. Imagine a stadium filled with thousands of people cheering, but most of them are recordings played through speakers. The few real voices are lost in the noise. That's the internet today. And here's the part where I want you to really lean in. If this theory is true, then the internet has become less about connecting people and more about controlling people. Every click, every scroll, every second you spend online is data. That data feeds algorithms, and those algorithms feed bots. The cycle continues endlessly, creating a digital environment that feels alive, but is actually hollow. And the more time you spend in it, the more you're shaped by it. Your opinions, your emotions, your choices, all influenced by a system that may not even include real humans anymore. So what does this mean for you? It means you need to start questioning everything you see online. Don't assume that a trending topic is real. Don't assume that a viral video is authentic. Don't assume that the comments you read are written by humans. Start asking yourself, who benefits from me believing this? Who gains from me sharing this? Who profits from me spending more time here? Because if the internet is dead, then the only thing alive is the system feeding off your attention. If you want to keep exploring these ideas, if you want to dig deeper into the unsettling possibility that the internet you use every day is nothing more than a simulation, then make sure you subscribe right now. Hit that button, because in upcoming videos, we're going to peel back even more layers of this mystery. We're going to look at the evidence, the patterns, and the hidden structures that suggest the internet isn't what it seems. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next now. Let's push this even further. If bots are shaping the internet, then they're shaping culture. Think about music trends, fashion trends, political movements. If bots amplify certain voices, then they can create the illusion of popularity. They can make you believe that everyone is talking about something, when in reality, it's just a manufactured echo chamber. And once you believe it, you act on it. You buy the product, you support the cause, you join the movement. In other words, bots don't just control the internet, they control society. And here's the final chilling thought. If the internet is dead, then maybe it's not coming back. Maybe the age of human-driven online culture is over. Maybe we've already crossed the point of no return, and the internet will never again be a place of genuine human connection. Instead, it will be a machine-driven simulation, endlessly feeding us content, endlessly shaping our perceptions, endlessly guiding us without us even realizing it. And if that's true, then the only way to fight back is to wake up, to recognize the illusion, and to start questioning everything. So the next time you log on, remember this. The internet you think you know may already be gone. What you're seeing might not be real. What you're experiencing might not be human. And if the dead internet theory is right, then we're all living in a digital ghost town, surrounded by echoes controlled by machines, and unaware that the world we thought was alive has already died.